experience.
Welcome to Factory Direct Bike's Bike Maintenance Podcast. My name is Mike Jenner and today I'm going to show you how to change a chain. I'll show you what tools you need to use, how to measure a new chain and also how to fit it. One of the most important things on the bike is the bike chain itself. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't adhere to how important it really is. Best piece of advice I can give you is to make sure you keep it as clean and as tidy as possible. On the bike we have in front of you today, there are one or two queries I'd like to raise with you. Firstly, the fact that the chain is really saggy. Secondly, the fact the chain is really dirty. The first problem with the chain being really saggy is that what it will do is it will mean that the chain will hook up and it will pick up when you're changing gear, which obviously is a bad thing. The second problem with the chain being dirty is that what it will mean is that the chain will not run smoothly and hence will cause gear problems and cause the chain to jam. On this particular chain wear checker, there are two guides. There's one that says 0.75, one that says 1.0. If the tool fits in the chain at 0.75, it is quite important that you get the chain changed as soon as possible, as this will prevent wear on the cassette. Once it gets to 1 on the gauge, this means your cassette will need replacement along with a new chain. So we're going to put the tool onto the chain like so. At this point, the chain is just starting to wear. This will mean there's around about 100 miles of life left in this chain. Any more use than this will mean that the sprockets will wear out. Now, the second problem with this chain is that it is too long, hence it being really baggy. So what I shall now show you how to do is how to check for correct chain length. First thing I'll do with this chain is using a chain tool, come down to the chain, find an appropriate link and push the chain pin out like so. There are different qualities of chain tools. This one here is a workshop one, but you can get them a lot smaller so you can take them onto the trail as well. Two ways of checking the correct size of the chain. The first one, which is quite a quick and easy method, is to remove your chain from the bike like so. Take your chain, put it around the biggest sprocket at the back. Biggest sprocket at the front. Come underneath the bike and you need to add 2 complete links from where the join would be to allow it to go through both the derailleurs. The second method of measuring a chain is to run it through the rear derailleur, like so. So we've now put it around the rear derailleur and the smallest sprocket at the back. We'll now feed it through the front derailleur and also the smallest sprocket at the front. It's quite imperative that you've got the chain around the 2 smallest sprockets. What you now do is you gently pull the chain so the derailleur moves down ever so slightly like this, and you get the chain like so, and hence you can see there's 2 links too long. What we'll now do is remove those excess links using the chain tool. With the excess links removed, we're now going to rejoin this chain. Because this is a Shimano chain, it requires a special pin. SRAM chains and KMC chains use a different way of joining the link. Please check your manufacturer's instructions regarding this matter. I'll now take the chain off the front sprocket because this will make it easier to join the chain. I should put the links together like so. I should put the special pin in. And then getting my chain tool, I now push the pin into place. Okay, now because it's a Shimano chain, this excess piece needs to be removed, which you do by using a pair of pliers. Like so. Put the chain back on the front sprocket, and there you have your new chain.